There's supposed to be an additional pipe that looks identical to what we have there now.
Yep.
That's supposed to go outside for intake air for combustion. So what's supposed to happen is there's supposed to be another 3-inch pipe that's going outside for intake air. Physically impossible by the way they've installed their water lines and left no room above where the exhaust is going on. So that whole tank has to be remounted. So we have to remove that tank, drop it down, cut that venting, and redo the venting entirely. Plus redo the water lines to proper standards.
And part of the issue with improper venting is that they're not going to get the efficiencies out of this.
Which is what they're saying.
They invested in this to get the efficiencies. They're not going to get them the way this is installed.
Well, roughly, you should see the top of the tank probably roughly in this area, in this location.
Okay.
That would give you enough room to get your venting out, both pieces of venting out with proper slope.
Okay.
The issue with this, Garth, is that this drain tube is draining the furnace, as well as draining for the tankless situation. The challenge is what you can't see is this is actually draining uphill. So I don't know how it's supposed to drain. Right here, there's evidence of leakage, and I guess they didn't have a proper clamp, so they put black electrician's tape on here as a connector. This is a warning tag issued by Enbridge. On this tag, there's no less than 5 infractions regarding the installation of the furnace. There's also one on the tankless, again, about 5 infractions on each tag. These are 45-day warning tags that gives Evelyn and Harry 45 days to complete the work, or they'll turn off their gas. In addition to that, when you look at the furnace installation, Garth, what you see here is this is brand new metal. That's probably where the old furnace was. And on first sight, it looks like it's okay. But what Harry was telling me is that this tape that's been put on here was put on by Harry because there's so much hot air coming into the basement. If you notice this electrical here, this is the way it was left. I'm not sure why they would do it that way. Maybe they didn't have any wire cutters, I don't know.
Yep.
There's a little gasket here. This is for the gas piping to be connected. There's one on the other side. And what they did is they took the gas piping off the old furnace, used it on the new furnace, and they butchered a hole in the side of the furnace to allow for the gas piping to feed, to get heat to the furnace. There's a pipe here. This is an exhaust pipe. It's not sloped properly. It probably bare minimum code, but it should be sloped more. There's supposed to be an intake vent over here for fresh air combustion that should be outside, drawing air into it. It's not here either. There is no manual for this heating device whatsoever. A couple other things that I noticed is over here, Garth, they supplied the customer with an air filter, which when you look at the filter, it should be 5 inches by 20 inches wide. This is what they left the customer. This is the filtration that they gave the customer.
It doesn't even fit the hole.
It doesn't fit the hole. So Garth, what you see here is they've installed, I think this was the free humidifier that they received, along with a free thermostat that they refused to take.
The dinky one?
Yeah, the dinky thermostat. You know, again, on the surface, it looks like it's a quality installation. What they've actually done is they've cut, it's on the wrong side, it should be here. The other thing, what they did is they cut the metal here, bent it back, and fastened it to the metal that they bent back. The wires, again, there's that electrical tape that they love to use. This wire is exposed. Now, I appreciate it's low voltage, but if this wire is exposed, what else is exposed that we don't know about?
Okay.
Okay? We know it doesn't work, so it hasn't been hooked up properly either. What you notice is these drainage pipes here. This one is for the humidifier. This one here is for the air conditioner. What's rather unique about this is that Harry was telling me that these were curled up in the laundry tub, and he actually reinstalled these, and they're going uphill, because of course the homeowner wouldn't know that, you know, they're supposed to go downhill. He's trying to get them out of his laundry tub and put in where he thinks they should go. Eventually, what would have happened if they had installed the air conditioner, it would have failed because it was not draining properly, and the humidifier would eventually have blocked also. This is the air conditioner that was part of the contract, and this is the one that was out in the garage. This is where they left it that day they came and did the install, and they said they're going to come back and when it was warmer out and do it. They still haven't come back yet. You notice it's still on the freight cleat. That's because it was made it easier for Harry here and Evelyn to lift it out through the garage and place it here. And this is the old air conditioner here.
All right, Steve.
They haven't installed anything yet. This is the old air conditioner that we'll be removing. We'll be reclaiming all the refrigerant, the existing refrigerant, and we'll be taking that away. We'll redo all the electrical, take out all the refrigerant line sets because that line is no longer being used anymore. So we're going to use all new refrigerant lines. This unit contains the new refrigerant that's called R410A that's out on the market. This unit will be gone. We'll be disposing of this unit for them, and then we'll be installing this one in a proper way. What we'll do is we'll probably have an electrical disconnect box in this area here, and then the new unit will sit on here, and we'll run all the new line sets into the basement.
One of the things that Evan signed on for with this other contractor was free duct cleaning. So we've arranged for our duct cleaners to come over and do it for free. This is Rich, this is Ian, and we all know Steve. So they're going to start doing the process of duct cleaning, which bring in all these hoses, and they're going to do a proper job as opposed to what Evelyn would have got, because we saw downstairs what a free humidifier was all about. So she's actually getting proper duct cleaning done here today at no charge by certified service experts. Okay, so you guys were here yesterday fixing tank for Evelyn?
Yep.
How'd that go for you?
Very well.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Does she have any idea what's going to happen here this morning? Not a clue?
Didn't tell her yet.
No, she doesn't know. So it's going to be a big surprise to her? Okay. So what do you guys think? We just pull her outside and open up the doors and then surprise her?
Yeah,
Or should we unload the stuff first? What do you guys think?
Maybe unload it while bringing her in so she can see us bringing it down and then say, this is yours, surprise kind of thing.
Okay, so you want to do it that way? What's your vote? Open the door, surprise her, Gary?
I think so.
Okay. Dana, what do you think?
Yeah, open the door halfway.
Yeah? You lose, Marcus.
Go ahead, Mike.
All right, guys, ready for a big day today?
Yeah,
Okay.
we are.
Awesome. Gary, brand new boots. What happened? You broke the bank. What happened, Gary? You're looking sharp.
I should have
What
put
else
the
is
odor
brand
on
new
it.
on you that we don't know about? Anyways, we can surprise Evelyn two ways because she doesn't know what's going to happen here today,
She
right?
didn't know she would get
She
it.
doesn't know she's getting new equipment, and she doesn't know it was donated by Lennox. Okay, so there's two ways we can do it. We can just start unloading it, bring it in the house. There's one way to do it. The second way we can do it is to bring her out, open up the doors, right? Give her the invoice.
Yeah, have it out of the boxes or in the box?
I think it's pretty evident that a box this big is probably going to be.
Yeah.
Considering she's been through this twice now,
Yep.
and she moved the air conditioner from the garage to the backyard. She probably knows what it looks
By
like.
yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. So out of that, we got a big day. She has no idea. She's been very surprised. Harry's going to be very surprised. I understand you guys fixed up the tankless yesterday.
Yep, we did.
Working good for her.
Working very well.
Awesome. All right. Let's get going, guys. So you haven't met Gary yet? So this is Gary. Yeah. You know, everybody knows Steve. Okay. So we got together. We have a little surprise for you. I need you to come over with me, and I want you to open up this door for us.
Push it.
Just like that. Lennox Canada has provided brand new equipment for you.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Holy smoke.
And this is the invoice I received from Lennox. And what do you see there, Evelyn?
000.
That's right. So, yeah, so Jackie Potter and Chris Orton from Lennox donated this brand new furnace, brand new air conditioner, because the ones you have are grossly oversized for your home. These are sized right for your home. Guys, we're good to go. Let's start unloading this equipment. Put down the drop sheets. And we'll get going on that. Excellent. Pull it right in. Yep. You guys can handle that.